Christmas week. Hey guys, welcome to Christmas week here on the Real DVD Watchers. This is my second time doing this, bitch. Yeah. So let's just dive right on into this. Most of you know, I'm not a big fan of like the whole like cliched Christmas movies because it's me and I don't like happy things ever. So the movie that I've chosen to review today is something that I've never seen before. Like I've always seen this. Don't get me wrong. Like sitting around stores and stuff like this, but I've never watched it. And so I was looking for a movie last night, and my roommate Aaron was like, "Why don't you just watch this?" I was like, "Okay." So that movie in question is something that everyone's probably seen. I just saw it, and everyone's probably reviewed it. I can't speak. Has probably already reviewed it. But nonetheless, though, this is a Tom review. As most of you know, Tom reviews are either really fucking stupid or really insightful. So, that being said, the movie I've chosen to review is a Richard Donner film. It is Scrooged, starring Bill Murray, back from 1988. This is basically a modern, and I use modern loosely because in the times it would have been modern, a modern retelling of Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Bill Murray plays a very Scrooge-esque character by the name of Francis Cross, who's this big head of a TV broadcasting company, and pretty much he's just the biggest 80s yuppie ever. Like, he doesn't care about the small man, you know. Even though it's Christmas Eve, you know, he's firing people for just expressing their opinions on stuff. You know, he's very self-centered, very self-absorbed. He doesn't really have time for anyone else. And essentially he gets visited by, you know, his ex-boss, who pretty much tells him, you know, you need to reassess your life, and you're also going to be you're also going to be visited by three ghosts. And yes, you know, it's standard ghosts of the Christmas past, ghosts of Christmas present, and ghosts of the future Christmas. And so basically, you know, it's him very much understanding what his life could have been like if he took different roads, and how his life's going to end up if he keeps continuing down the road that he's on. I mean, for an 80s movie, it is very, very dark and very, very meticulous, but also really, really humorous. I mean, if I was to watch this when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure it would scare the living shit out of me. But the way how they take jabs at the 80s yuppie culture, it's just perfect. Almost to a point where it's almost American Psycho in the way how it's taking these jabs at it, because it's not like, you know, like Badger and running around killing people, but just like all the social commentary stuff, you know, without being perfect, knowing how things have to be represented, how things have to be ridiculous, how things has to be perfect. I mean, it's very much in that vein, if you will. So being able to see that was great, but also, you know, getting to retell a classic such as A Christmas Carol, you know, and bringing it modernized and being it fresh and having these ghosts look completely unique, and also still keeping it true to the original form. That's really good, in my opinion. I just want to talk about the costume design in this movie, because every ghost has its own really great costume design. Francis's old boss looks absolutely perfect as a rotting corpse. There's like little bits of bone showing through. You know what? It's not like the best prosthetics work, but you know what? It's good. It's good for what they were going for. They're not trying to make a horror movie. They're just trying to make a fun movie. And also, the Ghost of Christmas Future, like we've got like the bodies inside of them, all that, it looked really good. And also the costume for the Ghost of Christmas Present. You know what? She had like this fairy kiddish quality about it, which worked really, really well. And the Ghost of Christmas Past, oh man, I love his outfit as a New York cab driver. Absolutely love it. Pretty much all the ghosts are really unique in their own way, and every one of them is likable in a really weird way. Except the biggest thing that pissed me off was the ghost of fucking Christmas Present. I wanted to fucking slap the bitch because you're hitting Bill Murray too fucking much. I'm just like, because if that was me and that fucking bitch hit me, all that, I'd be like, you are short, you are a woman, I don't care how much you hit me, I will fucking put you through the goddamn wall next time you fucking hit me, kick me in the balls. There's only so much a man can take. Just, oh my god, just, oh fuck, I would have decked her. Not even gonna fucking lie, I would have fucking decked her. I probably feel like shit about it, but I still deck her. Yeah. So, yeah. Again, I didn't know this is a Richard Donner film going into it, and also there aren't really any opening credits to this movie. After watching it, you know what? It did feel like a Richard Donner film. Like, I started comparing it to The Goonies and how it's an adventure no matter what happens. I mean, Richard Donner has like this, at least I've noticed with a couple of his movies, he has like this like really grand adventure type quality, the way how he's even filming and using the camera. So for me, you know, it was just like smiling ear to ear because, you know, you see all that stuff and you're like, damn, this is fucking awesome. This is awesome. Like even in something like Superman, when Richard Donner was doing, maybe it was Superman 2. Pretty sure it's Superman 2 because it's Richard Donner cut. Yeah, maybe he directed the first one. I don't like Superman. But anyway, you know, like these big grand scale adventures and just like how they shoots the city and stuff like that. I mean, it almost felt like a little bit a hint of that at times. So yeah, I mean, it was just great to see that again. And the acting is top notch. Bill Murray is so great as an actor. Yes, he does ham it up at times, but he knows just when to ham it up and just how much to ham it up without it being overly ham. Except the only time I actually felt overly ham was at the end when he's giving his great big huge rousing speech about the spirit of Christmas and how, you know, it's never too late for anyone to change and stuff like that. I mean, that felt a little bit tacked on, but you know what? You work with what you got. I'm pretty sure Bill Murray was just trying to have a blast with it, so it kind of got lost in there. So yeah. So the movie Scrooged from 1988. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd definitely give it like a 6.5. It's a good movie, but just I've seen better Christmas movies. Like A Christmas Story, the best Christmas movie of all time. So yeah. So hopefully you guys like this review. Definitely check this out. And Merry Christmas to all. I hope you guys had a happy Hanukkah, a crazy Kwanzaa, and most of all, have a joyous New Year. Bye, guys.